moved forward from there, and I don't know, and I don't, just looking back at it, it's certainly taken its toll. And I spent so much time with Edie's family and everything. We've cried together, we've begged for help. I think that Edie's dad, in the very beginning, when Edie was found and stuff, he had 32 cassette tapes, 1 hour on each side, 64 hours where he talked into it, in a diary that he wrote in, and he literally begged them, detectives, please talk to him, please talk to him. They went, Laura Miller's name, or Clyde Hedrick's name was in his diary before Laura Miller disappeared.
How are you feeling about that?
Well, certainly there's a lot of mixed emotions, and this is bittersweet. The fact that my grandfather had a beat on Clyde Hedrick back in 1984, if he had been listened to by the current detectives at the League City Police at that time, these other girls would have lived a long life instead of the two monsters that murdered all of them. And I guess today, the way I feel, and I think I speak for my family, is that my grandfather's efforts did not go in vain, that his words are still speaking to the police and still trying to be heard. And maybe today is a result of all the work that he put in, all the searching, the fields, going and talking to people and doing his own investigation, because he just didn't feel supported that anyone was doing enough. And for us, it's sad that Clyde didn't get to pay for what he did, on one hand. On the other hand, I'm glad that he no longer breathes the same air that we do here on earth, and that he's met his maker. And I'm sure that he and my grandparents are looking down on us and saying thank you for not forgetting and for letting it go.
Have y'all had a chance to talk to Donna and Audrey's family at all since all this?
Just by text. Yeah.
What's the sentiments y'all been sharing together just in general?
Absolutely. It's a club you really don't want to be a part of, but you got to support each other. And, of course, thank God for Tim's platform, that he could keep this in front of everybody and have the opportunities that the other victims' families didn't have because of the work that he does, and we're very grateful for today.
No.
Thank you, Tim.
I've said this 1,000 times, I'll just say it one more time, but, when I built that cross out there where Laura's body was found, and I'd walk up to it years and years and years ago, and I'd say, Laura, please don't hate your daddy, but I can't come out here anymore. I have to say goodbye, and literally, people, I'd be walking away and hear that little voice say, Dad, don't quit, please don't quit, and I didn't know what the hell that meant. I think I do now. I don't want to slander anybody in this, but the information, the things that I worked on and everything before, and I think Edie's family can testify to this also. The law enforcement back in that, they didn't want any of us talking together. None of us, period, the end. I don't know what the deal was there, and it really doesn't matter probably now. That police department made me miserable. That police department made me the main suspect. That police department wanted Tim Miller to walk away. I don't know the reasoning. If they would have listened to Edie's dad, if they would have listened to me, and if anybody thinks Audrey Cook, Laura Miller, Donna Perdone, Edie Fye, Ellen Beeson, if anybody thinks that is the only 5 people Clyde Hedrick murdered, you're all living in a delusional damn world, because there was more to come, and I can guarantee you that. We're working with some detectives now also, and I anticipate a couple of these cases. I think we're getting some information, And I think we're going to find a couple more bodies. I think we're going to find a couple more. So this isn't over. You know, just because there's an arrest today and everything, don't think Tim Miller's going to walk away from Texas EquuSearch and quit helping families. No, I think we're just getting started again. So, you know, again, I don't want to say anything about this investigation after 41 and a half damn years. I'm not going to jeopardize anything that all of us have worked for out there. We got other girls to find. We got other girls to find. We got closure to bring to more families, and we're not going to quit, people. All these yellow shirts out here are the people that believe in what we do, and it's only because of our girls that were found out there. We made a promise that God and Lord would never leave a family alone. We're not going to break that damn promise. We got work to do, people. Thanks for y'all's support over the years. And it's been a long road. It's been a long road.
I just want to say, on behalf of my family, how much we appreciate the new district attorney, Kate, the assistant district attorney, Attorney Poole, and Detective Corey Wilson. We appreciate everything you guys have been doing for the last 2 years, and even though we weren't aware of everything, obviously your efforts have come to light, and we appreciate you.
You know, we were actually,
I'm
we
Nina
were
Yeager.
actually, yeah.
Nina Yeager.
We were actually doing a search helping a detective, Corey Williams, in Hitchcock on a missing person case, which we're going to pick that up. Corey, can you come up? Can I have Corey for a minute? Anyhow, you know, and then Corey started asking questions about Laura and the Killing Fields deal and everything, and my God, he sunk his teeth in it. He went to Oklahoma, he's went to Louisiana, I became very, very, very close friends with him, and when I felt so alone in this thing, Corey Williams, what he did, let me know I wasn't alone. We're working cases right now with Santa Fe Police Department and stuff. You know, looking back on what we do today, Laura's death wasn't in vain. I've met the most wonderful people in the world, and all I can say in close on this is God had different plans for Tim Miller than Tim Miller had, and I think I'm just going to keep doing a little bit of his work.
Tim, I know you've said multiple times that you're disappointed and upset by Hedrick dying before he faced justice. But with the indictment this week and knowing that the indictment was coming for Hedrick, does that at least offer any type of satisfaction for you?
You know, it did. I mean, little does anybody know that after, oh God, the efforts I put in. After Clyde Hedrick got convicted on Ellen Beeson, I actually took Clyde Hedrick's house over. I spent over $6,000 cleaning out his house, and I found a lot of stuff in his house. I filed a wrongful death suit against Clyde Hedrick, and I won that, I guess, on a kind of a comical note. When I was cleaning Clyde Hedrick's house out, I found one of his checkbooks. Don't think I didn't mess with Clyde Hedrick almost up till the day that he died. Only 3 months ago, well, before that, I wrote myself a check out of Clyde Hedrick's checkbook for $24 million. 3 months ago, I sent a picture of that to Clyde Hedrick and said, would you please sign this check? I need my money. So I let Clyde Hedrick know I wasn't going anywhere. I let him know I wasn't going anywhere. So anyhow, I don't have anything else to say except, you know, we got work to do, we got girls to find, and God has blessed us. God has blessed us.
It's a good day today.
Where's Kate?
Ma'am?
Ma'am, could you say your
I'm Nina Yeager. I'm Jager, and I'm Heaty's niece. This is Josie. This is Heaty's older sister. And this is my sister Karina. This is Karina Brown. Josie Bush. Yes. Nina.
Nina.
Nina.